I've had over a dozen.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I think it was from the time I was about 4 until I was 16. I had one every year,
Wow.
and they always used amoxicillin as well. Until it was over the summer, I came down with something, and they gave it to me, and I just started breaking out in hives everywhere.
Oh, yeah, that happened to me too.
And they were like, "How come you're not having any trouble breathing?" And I'm like, I don't
know, but let's not go there, okay? Just give me some Benadryl and let's get this out of me.
So,
and some of that prednisone.
Prednisone.
That is some nasty stuff.
And deal with it.
Not for me.
Oh, yes.
It makes a diabetic out of a non-diabetic, so imagine what it does to somebody who already has diabetes.
Yes.
Rochester to Ridge Road, EMS, 76-year-old female with a skin infection on her stomach. Request no lights, no sirens. 42 Amberwood Place, off of Long Pond Road for 254. EMS, 76-year-old female, skin infection on her stomach. Request no lights, no sirens. 42 Amberwood Place, off of Long Pond Road for 254.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Good to know.
Yep. But still, I'm surprised at the low level of stupidity I've seen on the road today.
Yeah, exactly. Especially because college students aren't typically the brightest. Present company excluded, of course.
But hey, when I was a teenager, I was pretty stereotypical against teenagers.
Oh, yeah. So was I. Oh. You're turning. Good to know.
Thanks for using your...
Thanks for sharing, idiot.
Thanks for your so-called turn signal.
Yeah. More buildings here at RIT.
There's Gracie's, where you can get your daily intake of grease and fats and...
Food poisoning.
Food poisoning.
You can get the food poisoning at Strong Memorial Hospital's cafeteria. They serve that up in double portions. I'm surprised the health department hasn't shut that down a few hundred times. I think they must pay them off. But that's just a guess. I can't prove it. I wouldn't want to. Should see some of the people that actually serve the food. They're walking health hazards. Yeah, run across the road and see if you can wipe out.
Oh, the worst was when I had someone almost hit me because, well, there was a bike that went across, and then there was another bike behind him. Well, there's an oncoming traffic. There was a lady coming up, and this was at one of those raised pedestrian crosswalks.
Oh, okay.
And sure enough, this other guy cut right in front of the person in the car on his bike, going
geez.
15 miles. The guy on the bike was going 15 miles an hour. Of course, she slammed on the brakes. I had already stopped because I had anticipated him to be an absolute idiot.
Yep.
And sure enough, her car started to fishtail and almost went right into mine.
Nice. Well, there's a common mistrust factor. Pedestrians and bicyclists don't trust drivers, and drivers don't trust pedestrians and bicyclists.
Except for that idiot.
There you go.
But, which is why the RIT now has to be absolutely, completely anal out of their minds when it comes to where you can or cannot ride a bike.
Not RIT, they wouldn't be anal.
Oh my goodness, it's like walk zone. Yes, you can walk here, you can't walk there. And of course, I got yelled at for I was riding my bike at this track meet. Nice day for a track meet, really.
There you go. Can't both.
But I got yelled at for riding by Campo for riding my my bike. I was going this walking speed in a crowd, and this Campo went through the crowd to chase me down on a Segway.
Didn't you have a response for that or something?
Yeah, I told him. He informed me that this is a walk zone. You cannot ride my bicycle here. And I just replied, "Okay, I understand, officer. This is a walk zone. You cannot drive your Segway here." And he just gave me the death stare. It's generally not wise to talk back to police officers, although apparently, well, that's great. I was actually off the road.
Ooh.
Well, you can't do much if you can't see the lines.
No, that's very true. Nice job, RIT.
They'll be in. Oh, well, excuse me. It's a Saturday, so FMS will not. This will not be plowed or salted until Monday.
Oh.
Because God forbid anyone from FMS would ever work on a weekend.
Well, they don't want to pay them.
Point.
Back at Jefferson Road here.
Brighton Fire District Box 400, westbound Route 490 at the East Rochester exit. For the deputies need to get on permit 31 for the MVA with injuries.
Ooh.
304 and 3C50, Quint 300. It's Brighton Box 400, westbound Route 490 at the East Rochester exit. States to get on at Route 31 for the MVA with injuries. 304, 3C50, Quint 300. Timeout 1617.
There you go.
One of many, I'm sure, motor vehicle accidents.
And of course, this light, it takes forever.
It's already red there in the crosswalk.
And it's always like that unless you...
No, unless you push the button. Oop, maybe I'll back up. Good idea.
I actually started to slip there.
Yeah. Lovely road condition. But of course, like I said, the snow is maybe an hour old, if that. So it's not like it's been ignored.
EMS Priority 1, Box 151 for the seizures. 91 Craftwood Lane between Englers Cove and Sunday Run Drive. For engine 273. That's North Greece EMS Priority 1, Box 151. For the 51-year-old male having a seizure. 91 Craftwood Lane between Englers Cove and Sunday Run Drive.
Actually had some wheel slip just accelerating there.
Oh, yeah.
And so, on a four-wheel drive, and I barely applied the gas as well, so I'd imagine most other people would be having much more trouble.
Difficulty, yes. All-wheel drive is a beautiful thing. We're turning down to Scottsville Road, headed northeast.
I'm starting to look. There we go.
Speed limit 40. Well, I don't think we're going to be going that fast.
No, not in this weather.
Lovely Rochester weather. It's just epic. People ask me, why do you want to move? Why do you want to go somewhere else? Oh, gee, I wonder. CSX railroad tracks. Oops. Camera through. There we go. I think this is only early January. We still have at least a minimum of 2 more months of this.
Oh, hey, we've gone through 1 month.
Yeah, really. What a long month it was, too.
That was pretty bad for most of December. Well, it's up until I left, anyways.
Yeah, that was the funny part. The weather followed you.
I know, it followed me. It snowed. It snowed in Atlanta.
So, as soon as you left, and I kid you not, the weather cleaned up here. The snow started to melt.
And then the day I came back, the snow started again.
Yeah. You came back on Sunday. Saturday it was in the mid-50s.